everyone! Shirley Caesar, the legendary First Lady of Gospel, whose influence on music, faith, and culture has stretched across more than 7 decades, inspiring millions with her powerful voice, her unshakable faith, and her tireless work as both a singer and a pastor. But now devastating reports have surfaced that Shirley has confirmed what so many of her fans feared, and the weight of this news is being felt not just in the gospel community, but throughout the wider music industry and church world, because Shirley Caesar is not just an artist, she is an institution, a living link to gospel history whose career began as a child prodigy, singing in her father's church before joining the iconic Caravans in the 1950s, where she stood alongside Albertina Walker and other gospel pioneers, quickly establishing herself as a powerhouse voice with both technical brilliance and soul-stirring conviction. And her solo career that followed produced countless classics, earning her 11 Grammy Awards, 18 Dove Awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the status of being one of the most decorated gospel singers in history. Yet all of these accolades pale in comparison to the spiritual and emotional impact she has had on her audiences, because for decades she has preached, sung, and testified with a raw authenticity that resonated with those in pain, those in need of encouragement, and those who simply wanted to feel the presence of God through music. But now, in heartbreaking fashion, Shirley has confirmed that age and health have finally caught up with her, with reports indicating that she has been battling serious physical challenges that have forced her to scale back appearances, cancel performances, and acknowledge that her time in the spotlight may be drawing to a close. And while she has not detailed every medical issue publicly, insiders close to her ministry have revealed that the singer has been quietly fighting through ailments, leaning on her faith, but also recognizing that her body no longer allows her to move, sing, and tour as she once did. And this revelation has shaken fans, because Shirley has always seemed larger than life, a voice of strength and resilience who never appeared to falter. And now the reality that she is human, vulnerable, and facing her own struggles is a sobering reminder that even the greatest icons eventually must confront the passage of time. And while this news is difficult, Shirley herself has spoken with grace, reassuring her fans that she has lived a blessed life, that her ministry has touched people in ways she could have never imagined, and that she is at peace with whatever God's plan is for her. And her words, though heavy, carry the same strength and inspiration that her music always has, as she encourages others not to mourn prematurely, but to celebrate the incredible journey God has given her. Yet for the countless people whose lives were shaped by her songs like "Hold My Mule," "No Charge," and "He's Working It Out for You," this confirmation feels like the end of an era, because Shirley Caesar is not just a performer, she is family to her fans, a spiritual mother whose music played at their weddings, funerals, and Sunday services, and the thought of losing her presence in gospel is deeply painful. And already the gospel community has begun rallying around her, with tributes pouring in from fellow artists, pastors, and fans, all recognizing that Shirley's impact will never truly fade, because her voice has been immortalized in recordings, her ministry has been planted in churches, and her influence can be felt in the new generation of gospel singers who are inspired to follow in her footsteps. And so, while it is with heavy hearts that we face this news, it is also with gratitude that we reflect on the incredible gift of Shirley Caesar's life and legacy, a legacy that reminds us that music is not just entertainment, but a vessel for hope, healing, and faith. And even as she confirms her struggles, Shirley continues to embody the message she has always preached, that God's grace is sufficient, and that even in difficult times, we can still find joy, strength, and peace. Thanks for watching.